Hey, Internet people. My name is Fred again. I'm talking about the gaming news, August 31st, 2020. Last weekend, we had Gamescom, and it did show a bit of footage of Ratchet and Clank Drift Apart, and that gameplay footage did look really good. It actually shows you what the main gimmick is in the game, with you going through different dimensions in real time without load screens. And that's enough to sell me on next gen. It's a definitely good selling point for the PlayStation 5 and the Series X. I just hope the Series X shows something that's running on actual hardware. And since the 2005 Buffa of the Killzone 2 demo, I think Sony's adamant of having things shown on actual hardware. And hopefully Microsoft does show something. I mean, it's been rough for that manufacturer and Phil Spencer in terms of marketing. At the beginning, they were starting strong, and then it kind of sputtered. We also know that it'll be a launch window title, so it'll come in the next 6 months, hopefully. The world hasn't ended, and that's good to hear. Meanwhile, Sony has said in their financials that they will invest in more PC ports, so that's good. They haven't done this in a while, because back in the day they did port games like Twisted Metal, Wipeout, and NFL Game Day to PC. If you remember 20 years ago, any viewers unfamiliar with it, they did have a football game besides Madden, and it was good. Speaking of which, that franchise is not doing well. It's getting a 0.6 Metacritic score from fans, and around 65 from professional reviewers. So that's the lowest from the franchise's history. So people are getting tired. Kind of no changes and no improvements. A decade of mediocrity will do that to you. Back to Gamescom. Gamescom, meanwhile, it's okay. I mean, I understand that a lot of stuff has been delayed due to what's happening in the world, and hopefully next year it'll be a lot better in terms of variety of titles. I do like one thing about what's coming from Microsoft. 12 hours is really interesting. Small game. They did announce a cast that includes William Dafoe, Daisy Ridley, and some other solid players. It's definitely something to look forward to. And if you have Game Pass, you can try it out. There's a lot of people that don't like this type of story-driven games, but it's worth a shot. And this happened recently. There has been a report that from Ubisoft that the PS5 would not play PS2, PS3, and PS1 games. My take on it, I expected that. They may have something like backwards compatibility emulation in the future, but 8-Ball says probably not. I do wish they did have that functionality eventually, but because we've seen a lot of improvements in terms of the PS3 emulation in the PC community, and hopefully they can somehow get it to work. But I'm not feeling it. And lastly, there were rumors of a Switch Pro upgrade going into next year, and my opinion on that, it's expected because most owners are going to upgrade to 4K TV eventually, and it'll help rejuvenate interest in the Switch. I mean, there's still a lot of interest in the Switch, but this will definitely bolster it up a bit. I mean, it may not They may not have a sell-through, the original model, but it's definitely a good addition to their family consoles and gives them more life until they go to the next thing. And if you like this video, please like and subscribe. If you don't like it, dislike it. Please comment. And I do try to reply to most of the comments on my comments feed. You could also follow me on Twitter at TokenFlipGuy, and you could have a great day and visit PlayStationHaven.com. Thank you.